Talking about solutions, in general, a solution is two compounds mixed together. One is the solvent, that's the greater quantity, and the other is the solute, and that's the one in lesser quantity. Now for us, we're going to be dealing with compounds dissolved in water. So things like hydrogen chloride giving us hydrochloric acid, for example, or sodium hydroxide giving us sodium hydroxide, the base. So a basic solution. So here's some examples of solutions like salt water, so ocean water, acids, bases that we've talked about, and or any aqueous compound. So if we take any ionic salt and put it in water, right, we're going to wind up with an aqueous compound like salt, like if you're gargling with salt water, you put table salt in the water, that's an aqueous solution, right? It's ionic solution. So just some definitions. So the solute is, as I mentioned, it's the less abundant component of the solution, and the solvent is the dissolving agent and the more abundant component. And for us, the solvent will always be water. So when you have a solution, this mixture is uniform. So no matter where you take the sample, top or bottom, it's going to be the same concentration. Now, what do I mean by variable composition? Well, you can have different solutions that have different concentrations. For example, if we look at hydroxide, you can go to the drugstore, you can buy 3% hydroxide, you can buy 6% hydroxide. For the lab, I could buy 30% hydroxide. Okay? Another thing about solutions, they're either colored or colorless, and they're usually transparent. So again, because it's uniform distribution, right, the solute does not settle out with time. If you want to settle out or separate the solute from the water, you would use some physical means of doing that, like distillation, evaporation, filtration, something like that. And the last little thing, talking about solutions, is solubility. And solubility just refers to how much will a solute or how much will some compound dissolve in water, and how much of it will dissolve before it's supersaturated, the solution is supersaturated, and the solute, the excess solute just sinks to the bottom of the vessel. So here, if we look at sodium chloride at 20 degrees Celsius, you can dissolve 36 grams of sodium chloride in 100 milliliters of water. If you do any more than that, then it'll start to precipitate out.